Shopping up at Tiffany's, trip to Vegas in the embassy. We be vibing off the energy. We got the fire and got that desire like Rick James and Tina Marie.
You giving me R&B vibes, R&B vibes. You giving me, stay up all night. You giving me, listening to slow jams with no lines. You giving me, just what I like. You giving me R&B vibes. Yeah. You giving me everything that a woman could give, and I'm appreciative. You giving me sex appeal. You giving me the most special gifts, and that's you. Yeah, that's you. R&B vibes at its pinnacle. To the top we go. Keep running it up. Don't stop, oh no. You got it for sure. Yeah, you got it for sure. Yeah. You giving me R&B vibes. You giving me just what I like, girl. You giving me, girl.
It's your boy Hollywood Harwell.
Yeah.
You know I always got with me the most legendary.
Yeah.
The dopest, the livest, the hardest working DJ in the land.
Yeah.
Bro, Dusty.
My boy.
Man, how you doing? How them babies doing?
Man, I was finna say something else. They great. They good, bro.
They watch
kids
this.
Are good. They watch this.
Enough about your kids.
Shout out to the kids. Yeah. Forget the kids. We got a legend on the show today, my boy.
Yeah, man.
Singing, serenading.
Yeah.
Singing the panties off these ladies.
Woo.
Yes, sir. Can you woo? Yes, sir.
So we gonna let you know we don't introduce the legends. We let them introduce themselves. Okay. So if you could tell us your name, your zodiac, your birthplace, your favorite sports teams, and are you team iPhone or team Android?
Okay. All right, my name is Robert Thurman, a.k.a. T.Smooth.
T.Smooth.
Yeah.
Zodiac is Aquarius.
Okay.
My memory is bad. What was the next one?
The next one's your birthplace. It's okay. I got it right here. If you need to cheat, turn up the screen.
Birthplace is Gary, Indiana. That's where I was born.
Shout out to Gary.
There you go. You
Next
see it.
one. Next one.
Your favorite sports teams?
Favorite sports teams. Let's go with NBA first. Man, Golden State Warriors, of course. Golden State champions. You know.
Okay.
You know, I had to jump on the bandwagon.
At least you're honest.
I'm honest.
Yeah, some people will be honest.
Of course,
I've been a Warrior fan.
Yeah. You got the Bulls, but we ain't winning nothing,
Y'all just got
no
that
time.
bell.
Yeah.
Air Force Bell.
Yeah, that's true.
He said he's going to be on the V.
Hey.
Yeah.
Shoot.
It may get him over.
Take the shot. Shoot it.
Shoot that mother.
NFL, let's see. The Bears, we got to go with the Bears, but they ain't winning that no time soon.
They talking about trading fields.
Yeah.
So they saying that's a real thing now. They really talking about trading him.
They always do some dumb shit.
They finally got a quarterback.
And they moving to Arlington Heights or something like that.
Yeah, they just
that's the move.
That.
Yeah, that's the move that they saying.
Yeah.
Because they say the stadium is too small.
It's too small.
And
out here, where we at?
Yeah.
Well, man.
It is small compared to all the other major cities.
Yeah.
And they can't make it larger because it's a national landmark. So certain parts of it you can't destroy. To rebuild. That's the problem.
Take their ass to Arlington Heights.
And his favorite question. I already know it's gonna go bad. I just feel it.
Oh, yeah, I've been on
you got an iPhone or Android? No, I won last time.
I got an iPhone right now, but I'm Android at her.
Say it again.
iPhone.
Yeah.
Look at me. Yeah. T-Smooth, you killing me, man.
Six iPhone Street.
No.
Yeah, 6'4".
We just had an Android with you go maybe with Big B say the last one with the storytelling.
No, she had an iPhone, didn't she?
She had an Android.
Did she?
She did.
You right, you right. We back tied 5-5. Well, 6-5 right now. Yeah.
You actually keep.
Yeah, we keep.
That's all right. We're gonna get some more Android folks on here.
Sponsored by nobody.
Sponsored by my paycheck
know,
and your
right?
paycheck.
Pay that bill.
Enough about our money. Get out of our pockets.
Yeah. But we appreciate you coming, my boy.
For sure.
Thank you.
I think I reached out, man, it's months ago.
Yeah.
I want to say about 3-4 months ago when I reached out, man. So we always been keeping in touch.
Yes, sir.
I know you've been doing your shows and all that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
tell us what you do, man. What do you do out here in the land?
Man, what I do, I'm a businessman first. My dad, taught me how to be an entrepreneur, man. He never had a job a day in his life.
No?
My dad, never had a job, man.
Okay.
And he was out of Mississippi, a little short story. And, he told his dad that he wanted to get out of school just to do what he, loved to do, which is airbrushing. So he said out there, it was like a railroad train tracks, man, and he started airbrushing for like $1 a shirt, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, and, he been doing it ever since, man. So, I just, get it from him, And, of course, I'm R&B singer-songwriter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Creating music and, just trying to run it up to the top, man.
And you said you from Gary?
Yeah, man.
Okay. And how old when you left Gary?
I was about 8 or 9. Yeah.
Cause Gary a tough place, man.
It's tough, man.
It ain't
We
many
were on,
parts of Gary that ain't
Fifth,
tough.
Fifth Avenue, man. 5th block over there.
Okay.
Yeah, so like, yeah.
It's other legendary singers from Gary too now.
Yeah.
I just want to say that boy from there. That one boy.
That one boy.
Over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Somewhere in
GOAT.
that area.
Okay. So you left Gary, and where'd you say you ended up going?
Right out here in Pembroke.
HP?
Illinois.
Okay.
HP. Yeah,
HP.
Yes, sir. For sure. And what was early life like in Hopkins?
Man, Hopkins, just some country stuff, man. Farm, animals, carrying the buckets of water, go feed the animals and the feed, like, you know what I'm saying? Growing fruits and vegetables, like, just that kind of stuff. Construction,
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we were doing, man.
You got any lifelong friends from Hopkins you want to give a shout out while we got you going?
Lifelong friends from Hopkins, man. My cousins was my friends, man. I think.
Hey, it is what it is.
My cousins are my friends, but shout out to my 2 cousins, Rich K, Y Rocco. Y'all
shout
do
out.
y'all research, y'all to find out who they is, man.
Okay.
We might talk about them a little later.
Okay, cool. Sound good. Sound good to me. So it sound like you kind of threw out rapper names. Does music run in your family?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. Like my cousin, I was telling you a little earlier. My cousin started a studio out in Gary called Young Entertainment. Back in 2015, and we were recording in there. He was getting his equipment more and more, and we were like 1920s then, probably like a little younger, but that's when we started out. So I started being serious with it then when he started the studio, going up to there, just that's when I started off, and I made my first track, at that time too. So,
Yeah.
So.
I want to ask some questions about that first
Oh,
track.
yeah.
Do anybody older in your family do music before you guys?
Yeah, my brother, he was killed in a car crash in St. Louis back in 2009.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, he actually was coming from the studio at like 1-2 o'clock in the morning, man, and somebody young man stole a car, had a gun in the car, and was going across town, T-boned my brother. He died on impact, But
That's
But
crazy.
he was a rapper. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the inspiration. Do you
That's
rap
the
too?
inspiration, yeah. Well, no, I don't rap. Like I said, I'm a singer. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
R&B like soul. You know what I'm saying? So
I'll make sure I ask because a lot of people are multi-talented.
Yeah.
He DJ,
Nah,
he
I mean,
rap.
business, bro.
I mean, I got some songs that you would think I'm a rapper,
Right.
But
Say, but
it's mainly like-
that's your style of singing only.
right
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
What's your favorite style of singing?
of singing. It's soulful music, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. Like, no matter, if I'm doing like a pop sounding song or like, I just dropped an upbeat song, called The Way I Took. Like, it's got a little bounce to it, but it's always, brings you back to like a soulful style.
Okay.
Music, yeah.
Okay. What first got you into music? I'm sorry, hold on. You like that pause, didn't you?
I mean, you know.
I sold it for you.
Go ahead and put something in. I'm going to put something in there.
What first got you into music? I'm talking like at the moment you were like, yo, I think I might want to do music. Not the first recording of the
track, but
yeah,
my mom, man.
Yeah,
she had me singing around the house.
Shout out to mom.
Shout out.
Luther Vandross, and just had me singing.
She had you singing Skinny Luther, Fat Luther.
Sing that song.
She had me singing both Luthers. No, for real.
For real.
Yeah, Ribbons in the Sky, all that, but so.
Man, she had you singing Rivers in the Sky?
Early.
Hey, Rivers in the Sky?
Ribbon in the sky for our love.
Uh-oh.
Like, come on.
Ooh,
come on, man.
Come on, man. That boy good.
He T.Smooth.
That boy good.
Yeah, man.
I can't even say the part because that'd be a lie. That boy good.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Good show. What was the first song you recorded? You remember?
Yeah, it was called Just Me and You.
And what do you remember most about that song?
Well, my cousin that was killed in Atlanta, he was the one recorded. And
you had a cousin killed in Atlanta? I know you said your brother died in St. Louis.
Yeah. So the one that started the studio, Young Entertainment, his name was Roy Thurman, a.k.a. Rich K. And then, he was 25. And then the other one that was killed with him at the same time, he was 17. His name was Will Thurman, a.k.a. Y.E. Rocco. And they were killed out in Atlanta, Gwinnett County. Well, not Atlanta, Georgia, Gwinnett County. And they were helping their cousins, our cousins moving to their apartment. And then they went to wash their clothes inside the apartment complex, laundromat. And that evening when they were washing their clothes, somebody came into the room, opened fire on them, shot them both like 5 times apiece in the chest. Yeah.
Didn't even know.
Didn't even know. So we don't, know what happened, and still haven't found out. That was back March 21st, 2019. Yeah, that was terrible, man. So, but he, he was the one.
You lose one child, but you lose two.
Two at the same time. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. So,
I hope y'all find out something.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Definitely.
Yeah, so, he was the one that started the, studio in 2015, and, Just Me and You, it came out of that, you know what I'm saying? And he actually featured on that track with me as well. Oh. Yeah. So he was on the track too. So, that one right there, that was my first one, and that, just kind of sticks with me, man. Yeah. And I appreciate him and that track.
Right.
Seriously. Yeah, so.
I know that you say that you use soul. Soul is the typical type of music that you try to create. Mm-hmm. But there are different versions of soul. You got your neo soul, you got your classic soul.
That's true.
They got house music soul.
They got house music soul.
What type of soul would they do?
Well, that's what I was saying.
What's your favorite house music soul song?
Mine?
Yeah.
Whichever one you gonna name, because I don't know it. Follow me.
Follow me.
Follow me.
It's some soul in there. No, but
that was funny.
The soul, that's that, like I said, I'm versatile when it comes to it. So it could be pop or it could be but just the rhythm and blues style soul.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? The old
classic
bluegrass type, classic type soul. That's, my type of soul. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is your creative process like? How do you usually come up with
How you make a song? Bro?
First, do you write your own music?
Yes, I do.
Yeah? Okay.
Singer, songwriter.
No ghostwriters, no nothing? No drinking?
Nope.
You good?
I ghostwrite
Shout out
for
to
him,
Drake.
just so you know.
Oh, you ghostwrite?
Yeah, I ghostwrite for him, just so you know.
So when y'all hit a mixtape, y'all know who wrote these lyrics.
I wrote all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, look. All your lyrics gonna say I'm fat. I'm like, he did write that.
No, I mean,
You produce too?
I do not produce. I actually, go and get it recorded. You know what I'm saying?
Is the studio still in
the mic is stuck
Gary?
to my hair. Hold on.
Is it?
All right, there we go. No, but the studio I record out in Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a nice studio out there.
Okay.
I record it. It's called Studio 11.
Studio 11.
Yeah, Studio 11.
Shout out for sure.
Shout out to y'all. that's really where I recorded, most of my track. But the creative process, to get back to the topic, I start off with a beat, once I'm hearing that beat. And, back in the day, I used to get my beats from YouTube, like everybody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? I go listen to beats and I just start, just creating a song from just listening to it. Like songs and beats, like, they speak to me. So I would hear words in the beat. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense. But I hear words in the beat and they'll speak to you. Like, so then I just write off of that and I start writing the chorus or the hook, you know what I'm saying, off of that. So I start with my hook first, make that solid, and then that's when I write, my
that makes
first
sense.
verse, second verse, like,
sure.
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's what I do, so, but I mean, I have like, just me and you, I wrote all that first, no beat. And then I found the beat.
I was going to ask you.
So I have wrote a song without, you know what I'm saying, the beat first, but now I like to find my beat first.
Right.
Or write to it, yeah.
That makes sense.
It's like when you writing without a beat, sometimes you got one in your head. Right?
You got one, yeah.
So,
Seriously.
yeah.
You got like some kind of rhythm in your head while you writing, It might not sound all together, but you got one that you're going along with, yeah.
For sure.
That's true.
What's your creative process when you write?
Man, listening to the beat, for sure. I listen to the beat first, kind of hear what I want to talk about or say.
Yep.
And then I'll turn that mug off and I'll just start writing.
Yeah, and then how you feeling at that time too? Like what's going on around you? Maybe what's going on in the world too?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
It comes into flows into the music.
real.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Or even like as a producer, like
That makes sense.
making a beat is like that too.
Yeah.
Like if you happy, you'll make a upbeat track.
You will
like
make a upbeat.
sometimes when you feeling low, you'll make a serious. You feeling whatever. That's the type of music you make.
Your emotions. That's what writes the song. Yeah. Makes
so probably that.
Back in my producer days, been a long time.
Yeah, you finna come back, bro.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Long time.
Yeah.
Back in my producer days, I was always looking for a sound.
Yeah.
So I would just start messing around.
sound?
I'm clicking everything.
Wow.
And it's not a certain sound that I already got in my head. It's a standout sound. It could be a sample or whatever. Like, I'm just listening for a sound. It's like, oh, that's what I'm looking for. And then I worked off of that. And as a writer, long time ago with rapping, long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I normally wrote about what was going on. Back in those days, I was pretty angry, so half of my songs was disses. Yeah. You wouldn't believe it knowing me now, but like, well over half my songs was
The guy
disses.
with the sweaters dissing people. What?
Man,
Yeah.
anybody and everybody.
Crazy how
real.
that
You
works.
put too many pickles on my sandwich, I'm finna dish you.
Restaurant, bro. Crazy.
Cut me off the traffic.
That's nuts. That's nuts. So as an R&B singer, though, I know it's kind of different writing y'all songs, bro. 'Cause y'all gotta come up with bridges,
Yeah.
and different octaves and all that. So how do you know when to go up, when to go down, when to write your bridge, when to do the hook,
Man,
when to even put one in there?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I know nothing about music.
Yeah.
Know nothing about reading music.
So you
Know
like
nothing
drum
about
line out here.
It's like, yeah, basically, like, you know what I'm saying. But it's like it's all about feeling. I feel music, like, you know what I'm saying, and the sound. I hear it, like, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm hearing how I want it to sound, and people say it sounds good, man. You know, when I put it together, people are like, man, that sounds great.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I go off on, my feeling and, what I'm hearing. Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Have you ever performed on tour?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Just recently, last year, man.
Okay.
Called the Pure Venom Tour.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Pure Venom
Pure
tour. I
Venom,
get to talk.
yeah.
Who on that?
Family.
Who was on that
I
tour?
was just about to ask.
Man, we had DJ and
Yeah.
Shout out to DJ.
Shout out to
DJ.
Cub.
He was on the episode with
That
us.
was eating
Mike
that damn
Ford.
tour, wasn't it?
yeah.
I bet he was.
Turning up, banging some food. Yeah.
He said he was banging some food.
Banging some
I
food.
knew he was.
You disrespectful.
Mo eating and rapping.
You
Man, Mo eating and he doing rapping. Shout out to Cubs. Yeah.
he only speak for himself, DJ. Shout out, bro.
When he get old, they gotta play some shit.
Now you got to tag DJ when you post this.
Tag him. This gonna be the promo. The tag him. Let's go. Who else, my man?
He never made me
we
scream
had
like
a
it
great
was
time though, man.
Who all was there? You said it was DJ and
Mike,
what?
Mike Fort, right?
Mike Fort.
Shout out to Mike Fort.
Shout out Mike.
We had Profo Lotto.
Shout out Profo Lotto.
We had Lil Freddie B. We had
shout out to Freddie B.
Smitty.
Smith dog. Unofficial. That's our boy.
You know what I'm saying? We had Smitty. You know, that's definitely my boy, man. We had quite a few people out there, man. I can't name them all right now, but you know, that's the
shout out to everybody who was on the tour.
Shout out to everybody on the tour.
For sure.
Man. How was that, bro?
It was a vibe, man. For real. Like, you know, we got out there and just, you know, as artists, just did what we do best, man. For real. That's all we did. Like, you know, we all just banded together and just did what we do and, you know, to make sure each other was safe and got it done. Like, you know, because you got to think about it. We going to a lot of places, man.
Yeah.
So we all got to look out for each other.
That's
and,
true.
You know, that's what we did.
I turned into a family.
We turned into a family out there, man. Seriously.
How did you cope with dealing with not being at home? You know, how did you cope with being away from home for long periods of time?
Away from home. I mean, you know, FaceTime is a beautiful thing, man.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, when you able to talk to your kids and your wife and stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, right off the phone, like, yeah, man, a lot of FaceTime.
How many cities?
10 cities.
10 cities, man. That's dope.
Yeah, I was moving around.
I got a good question for you.
We got it in.
This is deep. It's real deep. It's serious. You ready?
Okay.
Right.
He gonna say it's a good one. I said it, but he can say it. What did you learn about yourself while on tour?
Oh, man. I learned patience, man.
Yeah?
That's a good question.
Patience.
I knew you was gonna say it.
Seriously, like a lot of
Break it
patience.
down for us.
And,
Just a little bit.
Just on situations, man, like just patient, you know, and having faith.
Yeah.
I learned some faith, man.
Yeah.
And like more faith. Like, you know, we all got faith.
Oh, absolutely.
Of course.
In our city.
Yeah, exactly. In our city. But when you know, go further, it's like, yeah, you got to have faith in God.
For
like,
sure.
seriously.
Makes sense.
For real.
What was the best part of touring?
The best part of the touring was meeting all the, you know, people on tour, man, and just the energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From everybody, we all feeding each other energy, man, and hyping each other up. You know, so that was the best part, man.
That's dope. That's a dream. So one time we performed on stage together, me and this man over here.
Mm-hmm.
We did?
I ain't know the words to his song. He asked me like 4 or 5 hours before the show started.
A little bit of lip sync.
I done did a hype man.
Nah, bro, I just turned it to DMX. Am I lying?
I said, every time I just stop, take a breath, just do something.
I'm up there hollering.
That shit was so fun, though, bro.
That was fun.
Yeah,
It was.
That's what it's about, man.
Yeah.
Seriously.
We gonna be back. We all
yeah.
gonna be
Oh, for
on
sure,
stage. We
yeah.
all gonna be on stage.
Okay.
Yeah. When we had an all-in show, when we started the tour,
Okay.
you definitely get to come.
I'm there, man.
Yeah, man. You can either open it, close it, we don't care, whatever you choose.
Sang to them women.
Yeah.
As long as you sang to
That's
the
what I'm
women,
gonna do.
You
she
hit it
can
with
come
that ribbon in
anytime.
the sky.
Yeah.
And then when you finish, tell them, go find Broke Dusty.
Damn, panties hit your eye.
Hey, that's a bad.
Who would you like to most collaborate with right now in the industry?
In the industry.
Or not in the industry.
Or not.
How you gonna change my question? That was the next question.
Friday, man. Y'all know who Friday is?
No.
He the one that actually, DJ Khaled's God did.
Okay.
He did the hook on that. This dude named Friday.
Yeah.
Look him up. He did the
Look
hook.
him
You know
up.
that God did. Like, he got, his voice is actually that deep. I would actually like to.
Yeah?
I'm telling you, Friday.
And who local?
Who local?
Who local since he took my whole question?
Man, stole it.
Beat me up.
Man, between Hopkins and Kankakee,
Yeah,
man.
There's so many out
There's
here.
so many out here, man.
And don't say him to make him feel good. If it ain't him,
It's Broke Dusty, man. It's Broke Dusty.
yeah.
Let's give it up for Broke Dusty.
Give it up.
Broke Dusty ass.
Yeah.
We're doing the track, man. We're doing the track. So,
For sure. Yeah. So, if you could go open a show for anybody,
for anybody.
non-local, Not local.
Okay.
Who would it be? Currently, right now.
Open a show.
You better think about it. I'm gonna ask you.
Man, I'm gonna go with Friday again, man.
Friday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cause he got them vibes, man. I'm telling you.
I did.
Y'all definitely gotta, check out his stuff, man. For real.
Friday.
Yep. I think he got like hella Y's on the end of his name.
I'm gonna check him out.
Yeah, I'm checking him out for
Friday
sure.
with all the Y's.
Usually get a new
I'm a
artist
big
on,
R&B fan, so
Yeah.
especially lately.
Yeah.
After
But he up there with like Jay-Z and
okay.
DJ Khaled and them. Like
okay.
he was just performing at the, you know what I'm saying, the Grammys, like,
He up there.
with Jay-Z. Yeah. But what's crazy is what I like about his story, the man literally recorded that hook to God Did out of his bedroom.
Yeah.
He was in his bedroom, like, and it's just crazy, because I didn't know about him until a few weeks ago, and I'm like, oh, he the one that did that.
right.
Like,
So you start following it.
I start following and seeing what and this man literally came from nothing that quick.
That's crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, I work.
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
Shit, Drake ass.
Drake for sure.
Man, shit, wherever he goes, they
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah, they coming.
Man, look,
Yeah.
I opened up for that motherfucker.
Real talk.
I will open up the whole time just for his ass. Come on. 4
They
different
gonna know
artists.
you are.
Hell yeah.
Real talk.
This broke Dusty with a hat.
Man,
'Cause
This
you got-
broke Dusty with a bed.
Bro,
you got
Dusty
hella
with no
people
ass.
touring in.
Man, look, yeah, he got a following, bro.
He do.
Y'all know who I like for the All-In show to open for? 85
Like
South
that's the
show.
Oh, 85, yeah.
I want to do ours before the
Yeah.
85 South show.
Man, look,
That'd be
man,
cool.
That'd be cool. That'd
Yeah.
definitely be dope. We have to have some material, though.
No,
Hella
we
good.
got
We
it.
could just do this.
But you know,
do this.
They be
Yeah.
they improv. That's what they do.
Yeah, the only thing they know for sure is the songs. Those are
Yeah.
set up on
Yeah,
their
those
tours.
are set up. Yeah,
But other than that,
Them motherfuckers funny as hell.
they
they
are
funny,
fun.
man. DC.
Shout out to the 85.
All of them.
man.
Y'all crazy.
Yeah, it's
I,
crazy.
I like when what's the light skin one who come on the show? He come on usually when DC not there.
Clayton.
Clayton.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clayton might
Yeah.
Clayton be having me.
Clayton
weak.
was in Hawkeye.
Was he?
Man, he got this is some Marvel action.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
It is.
they moving up.
Yeah,
We learn something new every day.
every day.
What is one message you'd love to give to your fans?
Oh,
They listening right now. All T.Smooth fans. This is for you.
this stuff is hard out here. Like, if you're a fan that's trying to do the same thing that I'm doing, man, it's gonna be hard in the beginning. But I ain't even made it nowhere yet. But y'all keep supporting, and you know what I'm saying, buying my merch, going to my website, buying my music and stuff. Running up those streams, and we gonna make it. You know what I'm saying, together. Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that, bro.
Yeah.
That's word.
Yeah.
For sure. So how do you feel about the internet's impact on the music business?
Man, a big impact, man. Like when you think about, back then how, the artists had to hit the street. You know what I'm saying? CDs, burning CDs, hundreds of thousands of CDs.
Thousands.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's click of a button.
Yeah. Yo,
And you good.
Shit everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere.
All in show. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. They mobile.
Said T-Smooth.
Hey,
man.
T, I was just gonna say it.
Everywhere.
T-Smooth everywhere plus a step ahead of us.
Hey, let's get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What do you think about it?
Like I said, I love it, bro. It was hard, man, doing that shit back then.
Yeah.
Making the hundreds, man. For the show, I made 200 CDs for that show.
Did you?
Bruh,
I didn't know that.
200.
You ain't
Yeah,
getting, I'd have
one
threw
at
him
a
in-
time.
I'd have threw him in the crowd just like frisbees. You should have gave to me.
Man, look, bro.
I don't know who would have got him, but
Coming there with a stack of CDs, you gotta pass them out. Hopefully they want to buy them.
Hopefully they want to buy them.
Man,
Yeah.
look, like you said, internet now, you just put it out there.
so go ahead, my
I
brother.
mean, I guess the money is harder, I guess, because you gotta get so many streams.
Right.
I think T-Pain was breaking it down, like, for certain platforms, like 240 streams is $1. Like some shit like that. So you got to get so many.
So many, yeah.
But
It's crazy like that to go platinum now too.
yeah.
It ain't a million no more. You got to get like
Yeah.
16 million to
Like
get a
16
million.
million.
So I
Just
guess
to-
in the
yeah.
old aspect, it was kind of better because you got your product and money at the same
Yeah.
time.
Advances.
Yep,
Advances and shit too. So we got pros and cons, I guess.
that's true.
I think for rap it is going monumental because it has just opened the door for all styles of rap. But for R&B, it's taking a step back.
Yeah.
The reason being is you don't see R&B groups no more because there ain't the money like it used to be in it. So getting 4 people together to decide who want to not get paid, share a fourth of what they once could have made.
But do you think though, like that's kind of because of what the history that's shown? Like history shown that most R&B groups either don't stay together,
but
that's money be the reason. Right.
But you realize that's
why a lot of people
all
go
groups.
Yeah,
like
a lot of them.
That's almost all groups. Tons of rock groups.
So why not
tons
just
of
start
pop.
out like that? We can all do like a mixtape together, and then we can.
Everybody do their own thing.
But they don't even do that in R&B no more. Like
that's true.
What I'm saying to you is
I think Genuine didn't. I think
they were supposed to start
TGT.
Yeah, they're supposed to
Tank,
do that.
Genuine,
Tyrese.
Because of the money.
Yeah.
So that's probably why a lot of groups.
I mean, R&B though, like it's coming back, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you because all this stuff going on with the rappers being killed, and it's just like people like, dang, like I don't know. I wouldn't say rap is falling off now. You know what I'm saying? Because of that, rap is still there, but I feel like people will lean more towards R&B and music like that other than rap now because it's just too much killing going on in it right now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I understand.
Like, you got a rapper dying every other day.
Man, crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Too, like, if R&B was so overly sexualized so much, it got to the limit.
Yep.
You can't sexualize it no more
than what it is.
Over sexualized. So
now I think the new artists coming out like, we ain't finna talk about that. We finna talk about other stuff.
Right. Other stuff,
And it's going back to what it used to be.
Yeah.
I agree.
But I do give credit to the new ones. Like a lot of these new artists ain't coming out like that.
Yeah.
They coming out talking soulful, real stuff. So just a flip.
Just a flip, back to where we.
But R&B isn't as mainstream as it used to be either, though. It's still. It fell off. It just took a dive, and it's taking forever to.
But that sexual shit, that shit played every day. But now that it's going back, mainstreams ain't going like it was.
And I understand that, but we talking like from the 70s to the 80s to the 90s to the 2000s to at some point in the 2010s, it just went. Phew.
Yeah.
But man,
because think about this.
Like mid-teens, that shit went straight back up because that's all they was talking about, fucking and sucking.
Yeah,
right
but
back
that was
soul.
more R&B mixed with rap, wouldn't you say?
It's still
hip hop and
R&B
R&B
column. Yeah, it's still in the R&B. They still have the columns for it. You know what I'm saying? But it was that though.
No. I'm with you. Yeah. I'm kind of just
like Chris
playing in my head. Like
his whole style from soulful coming out.
Now he more poppy. Fucking on that. Because realistically, outside of him, who's mainstream in R&B right now? I mean, I got a ton of R&B.
Besides anybody older, like it's mostly new cats. Usher's still doing little stuff.
He got his residency out there in Vegas.
But he ain't making new music.
Beyonce still making music.
Yeah. She going on a world tour.
Beyonce is making.
That's crazy.
So you're right.
Making music.
So him and Beyonce. But again, Beyonce is.
Yeah, this is true. A lot of them ain't lasting long like it used to.
And I think part of it is just because I don't think it's the sex thing, like you say. I think that's it spiked for a second, that.
Yeah.
I think it dropped down because it all started to sound the same for a moment.
Yeah.
It just got regurgitative, and it just was spinning. And
a
it's
lot of
now, like you said,
samples and stuff the same. Yeah.
And now it is now gotten to the point where music sound R&B is starting to sound different. There are artists who are starting to sound different.
Maybe that's what they needed, a little bit of rap.
I mean, that's R&B. Mostly why I use like original. You know what I'm saying? My original stuff I use like just creative. You know what I'm saying? Authentic, stuff. I don't use like samples and from older tracks. Like I try to keep everything authentic. You know what I'm saying?
It's T.Smooth across the board.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That come off smooth. T.Smooth.
It's all of us.
Yeah.
It's
true. That's true.
It's gonna be a sample.
For sure.
It's gonna be me.
What's your favorite song to perform?
One of my favorite songs to perform would be. Right now is R&B Vibes. The
R&B Vibes?
Yeah.
Okay.
The original version, of course, I got a feature, with Bees. Shout out to Bees.
Shout out.
I'm definitely trying to run that one up all summer, y'all. Okay. We got to run that R&B Vibes remix all summer. We got to run that up, seriously. The video definitely going to be coming soon this spring. I'm telling you. But, yeah, R&B Vibes, the original version, I love performing that one, man. People be vibing out to that one, like seriously.
What strengths do you possess do you think make you a good musician?
My live performances.
Yeah.
When I get up there, the energy is totally different, man. Like, you know, my energy is totally different. And,
Right.
like, it shows with the crowd. Like,
You interact well. And
yeah. Like, you know, they
that's dope.
reciprocated, like, well. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
What about you, bro?
As far as say it again, my bad.
Well, maybe read it.
Man, hell yeah.
What are your
Right
strengths that
there.
make you a good artist, a good musician?
As far as a DJ, I read the crowd.
Definitely do.
Definitely read the crowd. Whoever in the crowd.
I don't like you as a person, but as a DJ.
Like age and stuff like that. Yeah.
Make sure we
Yeah,
reiterate
like,
that.
Yeah.
If it's a party and like it may be a party for an adult, but it may be like 50 kids there right now.
Right now,
I'm gonna
yep.
play to them until
To them, yep.
until
Bro,
the adults come in.
I done watched him flow it as the room changed.
For real.
Yeah,
That's how you
yeah.
do it.
Well, usually like, what? Look at this dude.
how you
And the whole time, it's just hype. And people just coming in and out.
People just
In and
coming
out.
in, wow.
Everybody gotta dance.
That's how you gotta do it.
Everybody
Yeah.
gotta do it.
Yeah.
As far as a rapper, bro,
I ghostwrite for you.
I'll probably say energy too. Like my energy is a little different, man. I try to be cool, but in an aggressive way. To where a lot of cats really don't like to bounce around and stuff like that. A lot of them like to listen to what you're saying, get a good vibe like that too. So by me producing as well, I try to put everything I got in one little package. So yeah, man, it's an overall vibe in that. That's it. That's all I really do, man.
Yes, yeah. Where can we find you on the worldwide internets?
Man, you can find me on Instagram at Mr_T.Smooth. You can find me on Facebook at T.Smooth. You know, we right here. And, you know, of course, my website, tsmoothofficialsite.com.
Say it again.
tsmoothofficialsite.com. And all of my links are at the top of my website, like Facebook, YouTube, everything is on my website.
What's your YouTube in case they want to catch you for free?
It's T.Smooth.
T.Smooth?
T.Smooth, yeah.
T.Smooth.
And if you've heard one of my songs, you just type in one of the songs and my page will pop right up.
That's love. We're going to take a break. T-Smooth on here showing out. We appreciate it. R&B Takeover.
Yes, sir.
All In Show. Hollywood. Broke Dusty. We'll be back.
Ooh, yeah.